is the reality here. Tariq Nasheed will continue doing what he knows best. He had to hustle as a young child. He was first introduced to ripping people off out of a necessity. He learned this behavior, and it was instilled in him by his mother because, as I said, out of a necessity. And he never let it go. He never turned it loose. It's all that he knows. He dropped out of school. He never finished high school. He never went to college. So it's all that he knows. It's something that he has built a life off of. But mark my words, one day it's going to crumble because it's on a rocky foundation. That foundation isn't strong. That's something that you have to understand. There is no longevity in doing people wrong. You might get away 10 years, 20 years. But at some point in time, it's all coming to an end and you can't get another dime from another soul. And see, what makes it so bad is these jokers are heading into their 60s, retirement age. This is no time for these plans and schemes and scams to fail now because you can't compensate for the money that you are stealing from these people. You think your retirement check is going to cover all your bills that you have accumulated stealing money? You have put nothing into retirement, so therefore you won't get anything out of retirement. How many people really think that people like Tariq Nasheed has a large nest egg just waiting for him to retire off of? He will have to scam and scheme for the rest of his life until he dies. I'm telling you that right now, just to have food on the table. It's going to get so bad because this point that I've been trying to make for so long, some people get it and some people don't get it. At some point in time, guess what? The money is going to wear down. You won't be able to get another dime from these jokers. The jig will really be up. And it's already heading that way now. You know, you can look at a certain amount of money and say, well, it looks to me that he's gaining even more money today than he has ever gained. Looks can be deceiving, I'm trying to tell you. They boost up the numbers for one reason, ladies and gentlemen. Please, you have to use common sense first. And you really, listen, these people are no smarter than you are. They can't outwit you unless you allow them to outwit you. And there's a lot of people that know exactly what I'm about to say. They cook the numbers in order to have people give money in the first place. If you come across somebody that's trying to collect money and they have zero collected already, you're not going to give them a dime because you're waiting for somebody else to give it to them because somehow you think that this proves the legitimacy of the whole thing if 10 people gives or if 100 people gives. Now you feel comfortable in giving that $5 or that $10 or that $20. Am I not right? As long as you see a zero balance, you're not going to give nothing because you don't want to take that risk. But I'm here to tell you, you're still taking the risk because they cook the numbers. It's not that this man has raised $500,000 or $250,000. Cook the numbers, and so that you would say, okay, I don't want to miss out on giving my money, so let me give mine. And then the reality is, it shows one thing, but then the really real is they may have collected maybe about 10 grand. That's about it. You would be surprised to know this, but a lot of you refuse to believe it because you refuse to believe that Tariq Nasheed is capable of doing something like this. He has did this in the past along with everybody else that is related to this fucking hustle. And make no mistake, this is a hustle. It's the new age hustle, ladies and gentlemen. It's the new age for the new age technology. And you keep falling for this shit every time. You think because it's on the internet, it's legitimate somehow. Oh, it can't be a scam because it's on YouTube. Can't be a scam because it's on Facebook. How many scams have you ran into that you knew were scams that exist on these social media platforms that I've just called out, especially concerning Facebook? How many scams exist on there right now at this moment as I'm talking to you? So you mean to tell me that these platforms make anything legitimate? And you just believe everything that's on these several different platforms? Listen, I feel for you. I really do. I really feel for you. You're not going to have a productive life if you can't tell a swindler from a person that's honest. And if you don't hurry up and learn, if you don't know it, you are going to be in trouble. The storms are on the way. I know you don't like me talking about this doom and gloom because you expect the world to get better. You think each day that goes by, we're closer to having that utopia that people have been talking about for years. Well, I'm here to tell you those people were dead wrong. Each day that goes by, things are getting worse, in fact. The first ones to feel the brunt of these storms that's on the way is going to be the little man, which is you. You are going to feel it first. I'm telling you. The economy is already torn to pieces. It's done. But you haven't seen anything yet. 2019 is nearly here. It's like 2018 just zoomed by. Christmas will be here and then 2019. I'm telling you, it's going to be some major changes going down. YouTube done. AdSense done. They're going to rebuild a new and improved family-oriented platform, and they won't have any of these jokers on their platform. I can guarantee you that. They're going to construct it in a way that, you can't sue them. You can't try to say that they are racist all of a sudden. Listen, it won't work. This is why they have decided to tear down the old platform and build a new one up. I feel sorry for these people that don't have contingency plans. They don't have anything to fall back on. Because a scammer and a schemer, listen, they live day by day. I don't care who you think that doesn't live day by day, they live day by day. Because they absolutely know that they can't be sure that they would get $10 out of you today just because they got $10 out of you yesterday. You understand what I'm saying? They absolutely know this. So it's day by day. Let me see if I can fool them for another 24 hours. Another project in Tariq Nasheed's case. Let me just make another documentary. Now, how did I know that he was already planning to put out Hidden Colors 5? Way before he even mentioned it. What, we have conversations on the phone about this even before I tell you about the information? No, we don't have conversations. I mean, it's common sense. It's his bread and butter, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, that is going to be the name of the title. Tariq Nasheed and his bread and butter documentaries. It's how he stays in that certain status. And he will continue to create these documentaries just as long as you continue giving money toward them. Because you think that these Hidden Colors documentaries is going to save you. You think that this is going to elevate you inside another fucking realm that you have never entered before, and it's going to be for the better. You think that your finances all of a sudden are going to grow and everything else is going to fall into place simply because he created a history lesson in the form of a documentary. Don't be so naive. This isn't going to change anything. The information that you will hear in this, I can guarantee you, You've already heard before. You've already heard before. You've already heard it before. But you're going to pay your money toward it. Just so that you can say, I have a copy of it. Yeah. I can't be caught without a copy of Hidden Colors 5. I already have all the rest of the series, Hidden Colors 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So I have to have number 5 sitting on the shelf collecting dust. After you view it, that's exactly what it will be doing for many years to come, collecting fucking dust. And you'll be too fucking cheap to even let somebody else have it after you are done with it. But this is all we have to look forward to. This is our future. People swindling their own people so that they can make sure that they live a certain lifestyle that you will never obtain. And they don't care if you obtain it. They don't care if you even come close to it. They don't care if you die and starve. Just as long as they have what they need. Just as long as they have what they want. When are you going to see this? When are you going to finally open your eyes and see what's right in front of you for the first time? It's been your downfall ever since you've been born. Ever since you could even realize what was going on. You allow your own ignorance to control your destiny. And that destiny isn't good. It's bad. I feel sorry for you. I really do. The rest of us, we're going to do what we got to do. We're going to leave you behind. Way behind. So far behind, you won't be able to catch up. It's going to be curtains for you. You'll go down with these scammers and these schemers. I hate it for you. I really do. I really hate it for you because it's nothing, at that point, it's nothing that you will be able to do. You can't backtrack and say, okay, now I know, and now I can do this, and now I can do that. It'll be all too late. You're getting older by the fucking minute, in case you didn't realize it. Every year that goes by, you're getting older and older and older and older. You're digging a hole. It's nothing worse than a man or woman in their 50s and 60s that don't own a motherfucking thing. It's nothing worse than that. You still running game just as you just turned 21 years old. Trying to get with some fucking project whore in the fucking hood. Hoping that she go for your fucking bullshit so at least you'll have a place to stay. Still smoking fucking marijuana and still drinking, still addicted to all those fucking vices that you have never been able to let go in your life. 50, 60, and maybe even in your 70s. Then you start to have severe health problems, and then your health starts to deteriorate. And then, after a while, you perish with nothing, surrounded by nobody. What a way to go out. What a way to live. But this is all you want for yourself. Because if you wanted something more for yourself, guess what? You would be doing something different. You wouldn't be subscribed to Tariq Nasheed. I can guarantee you that, Jack. You wouldn't be giving him money. That's for certain. Common sense goes a long way. With common sense plus intelligence, your life should be at least a little rewarding. 90%, the majority of your lives out there, aren't worth shit. You're on the brink of suicide right now. You're surprised that I know that about you. You're ready to end it all right now because you have nothing to look forward to the next day. This is why you cling to people like Tariq Nasheed. This is why you subscribe to these channels, these bullshit channels. Because you need something to look forward to the next day. And they fill you up with false hope. And, you know, if you can't get anything out of these videos as far as your life changing, then you know it's a waste of time, right? I mean, you don't get that. You're just wasting your time. You're just being entertained by the bullshit and the drama that they keep bringing you day in and day out inside their videos on their many channels. It's time for a change, ladies and gentlemen. And it starts with you. If you don't want to change, then just get left behind. I'm not going to be as concerned about you as I have been in the past. I'm not going to do it. I have to concern myself with the people that has already gotten it. And we are going to the next level. We will prepare ourselves for what we know is coming, that's already on the way. So, in sorts, this video is a farewell to the people that just can't get it. I'm not going to waste any more time with you. I can't. I've wasted so much time. And now, I've come to realize that the people that wanted to get it, they have gotten it. And now it's time to move on. You can't stay in one place forever and call that movement and call that progress. You can't do it. So then, I hope that this last warning to the people that haven't gotten it, I hope that this video will be the one that influence you enough to make you reflect on your life. And that's all you have to do, because everything else will follow. Once you start admitting that, you know what, my life is in shambles. And it's because of me. I can't blame anybody else. I can't blame the fucking white man. I can't blame this. I can't blame that. It's me. It's me. Because I have to make better choices. I have to make better decisions. The money that I do seem to get a hold of, I have to make better decisions as to where I direct that money. Because, you know, I can't continue giving my money to these swindlers and these scammers and these schemers, helping them achieve a dream that I've been wanting myself, but I can't see it. They already have achieved it because of me and my stupidity and my ignorance. So now I have to wake up and realize that so I can stop. And I can guarantee you, when you stop giving them money, enough people stop giving them money. I can guarantee you one thing now. That status that they have, they will no longer have. They will no longer have. I'm telling you that now. They only have this status because of you. Once you realize that, then the change will begin to happen. But until then, you won't see change at all. This is the final warning for you. I have to think about the people that already have it, because we have to progress. We have to take our knowledge to another level now. And we have to get prepared for what's coming. We can no longer worry about you. So if you haven't gotten it, I really feel sorry for you. And I hope that you get it one day.